It's my audience. You're good. Do any of you have a family pet, a fur baby, that means the world to you? That you wish you could do anything for, but you have limited funds? Or maybe you wish that there was something you could do to prevent the hundreds of animals on the streets going hungry or being euthanized in shelters. If you thought yes to any of these, then this speech is for you. Today I'll be talking about the importance of spaying and neutering your pets. I've been a veterinary technician since 2016. I've prepared and assisted in countless spays and neuters, as well as emergency surgeries that have come about from not spaying and neutering your pets. I have interviewed a veterinarian that I work under, Dr. Spino, and I have also done research on this topic. What is spaying and neutering? Spaying and neutering is a surgical procedure. It's when you anesthetize and sedate an animal. Spaying is when you remove the uterus, the fallopian tubes, as well as the ovaries. This will render your female pet unable to conceive or carry offspring. Spaying is actually a layman's term for ovarian hysterectomy. So spaying will keep your pet from coming into heat also. Heat is like the animal version of a period for a human. Neutering, also known as castrating, is when you surgically remove the male's testes. This is also performed under sedation and general anesthesia. It's a surgery, but it's a much simpler surgery than a spay. Some common myths that are associated with spaying and neutering animals. I found these on www.spayware.ie. It's cruel to neuter your animal. That's not true. Animals are actually happier and much healthier when you neuter them or spay them. It prevents cancers later on, as well as preventing them from becoming aggressive. It prevents them from roaming. Another myth is it's too expensive. Puppies and kittens are much more expensive and time-consuming to look after rather than just spaying or neutering your animal in the first place. It will make them fat and lazy. Hear that one a lot at work. No, overfeeding and lack of exercise will make your animal fat and lazy. Not spaying and neutering them. It will change their personality. Personality is most influenced by the care and kindness of the owner. Spaying and neutering will actually take away unwanted behavior. It doesn't change the pet behavior or personality negatively though. A lot of people say just one litter, then we'll spay her. Well, virtually the entire pet population stems from this idea. So people say that my litters are more valuable. She's a purebred. Well, an increasing proportion of animals in shelters are purebred. So if you want a purebred, just go to the shelter. They say we will always find homes for the puppies and kittens. Well, if you do that, that just means that an equal number of animals in the shelters are not going to find that potential home, and therefore they will be euthanized. A lot of people say she's cute and unique. There should be more of her. Well, once again, the pounds are full of cute and unique animals that only have days to live. So what does not spaying and neutering lead to? These are information that I got from interviewing the veterinarian that I work under, Dr. Spino. She gave me a lot of really good information on the health issues that come from not spaying and neutering. So in both males and females, not spaying and neutering can lead to unwanted behavior. I mentioned the aggressiveness earlier can be taken away by spaying and neutering. And also marking territory can be taken away. Roaming, looking for a mate can be taken away simply by spaying and neutering. In females, not spaying or your female pet can lead to mammary cancer. Mammary cancer can be benign or malignant. Benign meaning not going to kill them. Malignant meaning it's going to kill them. These tumors occur in the mammary glands fairly frequently if the female is not spayed. To treat a mammary cancer, it's surgery. So instead of just spaying, you have to have it diagnosed, you have to have the surgery and hope that it wasn't serious enough to cause any fatal issues. Not spaying your female can lead to pyometra, which pyometra is a really serious infection of the uterus. It's life-threatening and it requires immediate vet attention. I'm just going to share my screen with y'all so I can show y'all a picture of that. It's a little gory, so for y'all that are squeamish, just don't look at this one. So these are the mammary tumors that I just talked about. This isn't a dog. This is a common way that it is found. It's just large lumps on the abdomen over the mammary tumors. And it's very easily spotted most of the time. This is what pyometra looks like. The one on the left is actually a picture I took at work. The pictures on the right here I found online. Just to show you what a normal uterus actually should look like. So this one is huge and it's actually full of purulent material, so can get pretty disgusting. Also, not spayed females can develop dystocia, which is difficulty birthing. So if the animal's spayed and they can't have babies, then they're not going to have trouble birthing. In males, they can develop prostate cancer, also known as prostatic endocarcinoma. They can develop prostatic cyst, as well as testicular cancer. With these surgeries and health issues come financial burdens, which these risks can quickly become overwhelming. Each of these risks come with a heavy price tag that could range in the thousands, whereas if you just spayed or neutered, it would have just been hundreds. And you wouldn't have risked the life of your pet, of course. The prices of these aren't just the surgeries. It's actually the diagnosis, the medications, the hospital stay fees, and all of that goes in on that. In addition to not spaying and neutering, we'll leave pets with the ability to procreate, of course, bringing me to my next point, overpopulation. So what is overpopulation? It's a surplus of dogs and cats, encompassing two primary factors, allowing cats and dogs to reproduce with little chance to find homes for the offspring, and then pets being relinquished by owners who can no longer keep them or just no longer want them. Consequences of overpopulation include 6 to 8 million animals brought to animal shelters each year. An estimated 3 to 4 million are subsequently euthanized. And of these, 2.7 million are actually considered healthy and adoptable, but they're euthanized just because there's not enough homes for them. Overpopulation is also an ecological concern. I found these facts on newsroom.ucla.edu. It is calculated that meat eating by dogs and cats creates the equivalent of about 64 million tons of carbon dioxide a year, which has about the same climate impact as a year's worth of driving 13.6 million cars. So that was kind of interesting for me. I didn't know that. Overpopulation is a financial problem as well. Capturing, impounding, and eventually euthanizing cost taxpayers and private agencies millions of dollars every year. And you can stop generations of suffering. Just have your female pet spayed and your male pet neutered. Don't allow them to breed and add to the pet overpopulation problem. Consequently, I urge you, please spread the word. Spay and neuter your pets. Spaying and neutering will keep your fur baby happy and healthy, without emptying your wallet or risking your pet's life. Spaying and neutering is the right thing to do. Make the right choice. Thank you.
That was good. I found a lot of knowledge on it.
Thank you.